Hello and happy Monday, guys. I hope you had a fantastic 3-day weekend, and I cannot wait to hear about it. Let's take a look at the schedule for these next 2 days. I want to make sure you know where you need to be and when. So like we went over last week, right here is your reading groups. Click on this, find your name. You need to know which group you are in. You may not move groups. You can't just be like, oops, I slept through red group, yellow group's meeting now. We're not doing the same thing in groups, okay? So you need to make sure that you are in the right group because each group's going to be on a different page, and we need to make sure that we're getting to the correct group at the correct time. So let's take a look at what our schedule looks like today. A little bit different today and on Tuesday because we have some new students joining us, which is really exciting, and I'm excited to meet them and have you guys meet them. But I need a little bit of time with them first to make sure they know like what is happening at school before we can meet. So here's what it's going to look like just for Monday and Tuesday. And then we'll talk about the rest of the week in your synchronous session. So from 8:30 to 8:50, new students are going to be meeting me on Google Meet. Don't worry about that because you're not a new student, so whatever, okay? At this time, you can start working on your asynchronous work for Monday and Tuesday, okay? Then from 8:55 to 9:15, the red group is meeting in the general channel on Microsoft Teams. We'll see you there. And then after that, the yellow groups come in at 9:20 to 9:40. We will meet in the general channel on Microsoft Teams. I linked your reading groups here again in case you forgot which group you belong to, okay? If you are not in a synchronous session, you are working on the asynchronous work on Schoology. It is in the Seed Folks folder, and it'll say Monday and Tuesday. So we're going to start grouping our work by 2 days at a time, and then Friday will be its own deal because of the way that we're going to rotate through our synchronous sessions, similar to what you're doing in your other classes, okay? Awesome. Tuesday, same thing. I'm going to meet with new students first from 8:30 to 8:50. And then blue group, we are going to be meeting from 8:55 to 9:15. We'll be on the general channel on Microsoft Teams. So you don't need to know about the Google Meet thing. That's for new students. You are not a new student, okay? Awesome. And then from 9:20 to 9:40, we're going to be as a purple group in the general channel on Microsoft Teams. If you are especially in the purple group, you should have your asynchronous work done by now. You guys have plenty of time to get that done leading up to it. And then, for instance, if I'm in the blue group, I should have most of my work done by the time we meet, and then I'll have a little bit of time later to finish it, okay? Friends, I hope this makes sense. Let me know what questions you have, and I'm really excited to see you in reading groups.